Developing tonight, a cab driver gunned down while picking up a fare. The latest developments in the investigation of his death. Plus,
time for you to put on your uniform and your wings.
A special honor today for the youngest victim of the theater shooting. Aurora police making one of Veronica Moser Sullivan's wishes come true. Before we get to the news, we are talking sports. It's the first full weekend of college football. Aaron Anderson is live in the newsroom. And Aaron, what an open to 2015. Thanks, Aaron. Developing tonight, the cab industry is reeling after a driver was shot to death while doing his job. It happened early this morning in Green Valley Ranch, and tonight police are still searching for the killer. They don't know exactly what led up to the shooting, but it happened in this gated Green Valley Ranch neighborhood at around 4:30 this morning. Metro Taxi says it was 49-year-old Darren Bloomquist who was shot and killed, gunned down while he was picking up a fare. Leah Pierce and her fiance live in the neighborhood. They woke up to the sounds of a crash but had no idea someone had been shot.
I could see debris all over the street, and then I saw a cab parked where that truck is right there.
Police tell us they're investigating this as an attempted robbery. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. And coming up new at 10, we talk to cab drivers who are very much on edge after this morning's murder. Well, DIA ranks 5th in the nation when it comes to gun seizures at security checkpoints. For the first 7 months of this year, security agents have confiscated nearly 40 guns. Our partners at the Denver Post report at least 8 guns were taken last month alone. International airports in Seattle, Dallas, Houston, and Atlanta were ahead of DIA on the list. New tonight in Colorado Springs, police are crediting a Good Samaritan for saving a young girl from a kidnapper. Investigators say the person saw the girl being forced into an SUV, so they followed the car and called police. Officers found the SUV near Cheyenne Meadows and Highway 115 with the girl and suspect inside. The suspect was arrested, and the girl was taken to the hospital with serious injuries.
Had a few showers this evening.
A drug treatment center is suing the town of Monument for revoking approval of its business license. Monument's Board of Adjustment ruled that Metro Treatment of Colorado and Colonial Management Group could not have their license after people raised concerns about a methadone clinic across the street from a park. Attorneys for the center filed that lawsuit yesterday, and according to the Colorado Springs Gazette, it claims nothing in the town's zoning laws prohibit the clinic from opening. The CDC and FDA are investigating a deadly salmonella outbreak that's spread here to Colorado. Cucumbers from a San Diego company are tainted with the bacteria. 285 people have gotten sick, 14 of them in our state. One woman in California has died. This is a CDC map of the states that are impacted. The darker the green, the more cases there are. The company has issued a recall for those cucumbers. New at 10, newly released documents are shedding light on why this convicted killer was moved to Colorado. Gary Ridgway, also known as the Green River Killer, was transferred to the Supermax prison in Florence over the summer. Prison documents obtained by the Seattle Times state it was so he could be taken out of isolation without being targeted by other inmates. Ridgway has been in isolation in Washington since 2004. In all, he's pled guilty to 49 murders, the most recent in 2011. In El Paso County, the Sheriff's Office and Manitou Springs Police are looking for a person who got into a shootout with a bail bond agent. Police say the agent was trying to arrest the suspect early this morning in Manitou Springs when the person shot at him. He fired back, but luckily, no one got hurt.